All right, on the back of that paper, there were 10 problems. We're going to go over problems 6 through 10. I went over 1 through 5 in the first class. We're going to go over problems 6 through 10. So you should have this paper out and should show you problems 6 through 10 on it. We're using the divisibility rules, which you have a copy of on the other side of it. I'm going to go through it. I'm going to talk through the divisibility rules. And you're going to watch and fix your paper if you need to. I'm not doing the divisibility rule for 4 because I don't care about it. Doesn't matter. You don't have to know it, so you can cross out that whole column if you want. We're not doing the divisibility rule for 4. So now we're going to start. I always like to start with the easiest 3 to remember and to find. The 2s, the 5s, and the 10s are the first 3 I'm going to do. I'm going to start with the rule for 2. The rule for 2 is if the ones place is a 2, a 4, a 6, an 8, or a 0. So to see if a number is divisible by 2, or if 2 is a factor of a number, which means 2 times something will equal that number, then all we have to do is look at the ones place. And if the ones place has a 2, a 4, a 6, an 8, or a 0, then it is divisible by 2. And 2 is a factor of that number.
Daddy,
What?
what is this?
I don't know.
It's my crackers.
Give it to me. So we're going to look at each of these. I'm going to talk through it. Now go sit down in your chair. I'm going to talk through it. I'm going to ask for thumbs up or thumbs down on this. So, is 93 divisible by 2? Thumbs up or thumbs down? It is not, because the ones place is a 3, and it's got to be either 2, 4, 6, 8, or 0. Is 144 divisible by 3 or by 2? Yes, it is, because the ones place is a 4. So I'd circle the 2 on 144. 556, is it divisible by 2? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Good, thumbs up, because it has a 6 in the ones place. That means it's an even number. That means 2 times something would equal 556. So 556 is divisible by 2. 75. Is 75 divisible by 2? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Thumbs down. It is not an even number. 2 times nothing will equal 75. 2 will not divide into 75 evenly. 450. Thumbs up or thumbs down? Is it divisible by 2? Kipton, you watching with me? Or you just kind of doing your own thinking? Pay attention, Kipton. So that's my divisibility rule for 2. 2 is a factor of a number if that number in the ones place has a 2, a 4, a 6, an 8, or a 0. So you should be looking at 6 through 10 on that paper, Alex. And on that paper you got yesterday, 6 through 10, these should be circled on 6 through 10, these 2s. Are you looking at that, Alex? Yes, no, maybe. All right, now I said the next one that's easy to do is 5. The rule for 5 is the ones place is a 5 or a 0. The ones place is a 5 or a 0. Again, real easy rule to follow, because all we have to do is look at the ones place. Thumbs up or thumbs down? Is 93 divisible by 5? No, because the ones place is a 3. It's not a 5 or a 0.
What is?
No more.
Why?
No more. 144, is it divisible by 5?
What don't?
It is not, because it has a 4 in the ones place. 556, is it divisible by 5? No, because it has a 6 in the ones place. 75, is it divisible by 5? Yes, it is, because it has a 5 in the ones place. So I would circle the 5 here. So you're working on your paper as I go through this. 450, is it divisible by 5? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Thumbs up, because it has a 0 in the ones place. We're not eating that, son. No. All right, now we're going to do the rule for 10. The rule for 10 is similar to 5. It has to have a 0 in the ones place to be divisible by 10. So, Arian, are there any of these divisible by 10?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me the ones that are divisible by 10.
450.
450. That is the only one that's divisible by 10. All right, now we're going to go back and do 3. 3 is not difficult, but it is more difficult than the others. But that doesn't mean it's difficult. The rule for 3. The sum of the digits are divisible by 3. Which means when we add the digits together, 3 times something will equal that number. So I'm going to add the digits together for all of them first. When I add the digits in 93, 9 plus 3 gives me 12. When I add the digits for 144, 1 plus 4 gives me 9. When I add the digits for 556, 5 plus 5 is 10, plus 6 is 16. When I add the digits for 75, I get 12. And when I add the digits for 450, 4 plus 5 is 9. And so the sum of the digits is 9. You're just taking each digit in your whole number, and adding those digits together. Then we see if 3 times something will equal that number. So the sum of the digits in 93, 9 plus 3 was 12. Does 3 divide into 12 evenly? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Yes, 3 divides into 12 evenly because 3 times 4 equals 12. So that means this number is divisible by 3. The number 144. 4 plus 4 is 8, plus 1 is 9. Does 3 go into 9 evenly? Yes, it does. Because 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 3 is 9. So this one is divisible by 3. 556. 5 plus 5 is 10. 10 plus 6 is 16. 3 times anything equals 16. No. So it is not divisible by 3. The sum of the digits in 75, 7 plus 5 equals 12. Is 3 times anything equal 12? Yes. So this one is divisible by 3. Does 3 times anything equal 9? Yes. 3 times 3 equals 9. So this one is divisible by 3. So the rule for 3, add them together
Daddy,
and see if 3 times anything equals that number.
Daddy, we not opening this?
We're not opening anything. You're done eating for right now.
We not.
No.
Not opening this?
No. Go watch Lion King. Now we're going to look at the rule for 6. And I'm going to leave these up here, the sums of the digits, because I'm going to use them again for when I get to 9. The rule for 6, it says it's even and divisible by 3, which basically means it's divisible by 2 and 3. Because all even numbers are divisible by 2. So it's divisible by 2 and 3. That's real easy to do. All I got to do is go through my list, and if 2 and 3 are circled, then I circle the 6 as well. So this one I do not. This one, 2 and 3 are circled, so 6 is circled. No, no, yes. The rule for 9 is very similar to the rule for 3. The sum of the digits is divisible by 9. Which means the sum of the digits is divisible by 9. So it's 9, it's 18, it's 27, it's 36, it's 45, it's 54, it's 63. So it's one of those numbers. 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 53, or 54, 63. So 12 is not one of those numbers. 9 is one of those numbers, which means this is divisible by 9. 16, not one of those numbers. 12, not one of those numbers. 9 is divisible by 9, because 9 times 1 is 9. So this is what this should look like. This right here is what problems 6 through 10 should look like. You should have problems 6 through 10 done 100% correctly. 100% correctly. Boom, shakalaka, peace out. God bless, love you. Do something kind today. Save the bees. Please be kind to one another.